So basically, I cannot work a 9 to 5, right? It's kind of like, it's not possible for me, right? I've been there, I've done it. I've probably done it more than the normal person has done it in terms of hours. I used to do, some days I would work not at my 9 to 5. I used to have two jobs, but I would work 18 hours in a day, for like, and then get like 2 hours rest, and then like do another 12-hour shift, get like 3 hours rest, and then do like another 12-hour shift. You know what I mean? I used to do this, and it messes you up. And this is night, so this is going into the night, into the next day. So my day would start about 2 o'clock up until the next day, 7 o'clock. Do the maths. I don't know, maybe it's not 18 hours, maybe I'm exaggerating, but whatever the case may be, it was long hours, all right? More than 12, more than 13, all right? That's not normal. That's not even a 9 to 5. That's like abnormal. Anyways, I've been there, I've done it, and I've realized that that's not how I want to live my life. Because how can that be the way I live my life, right? Because I didn't go to university, so I didn't follow the way of, what everyone else is doing. And I've never followed what everyone else is doing, because I remember that when we finished high school, there was like this massive party and everyone was going crazy. And I didn't go to this week of being a degenerate. What I did was, instead, I went to go work with my family. So my stepfather has his own business and yada yada. So at the time I was doing farm work. We were doing work on a farm, on our farm, and I decided rather to do that. And what I did was, I took the money. My parents gave me the money that they would have gave me to go be a degenerate. I took that money and I went to go buy something that I was passionate about, which was music at this time. So recording music. So I took that money. I bought this microphone. I bought this studio sound interface, and that's what I did. That's what I did. I didn't go and spend the money and be degenerate. Yeah, sure, there were some weekends where my friends and I would sit around and drinking and stuff, but from that time, I already knew there was something in me that knew that I don't want to follow the normal way. So I think that applies from being a degenerate to also work, right? To also income and lifestyle. And my life has been anything but normal. And I've had amazing opportunities, amazing, chances. I've met cool people, awesome people. I've met bad people, everything like that, right? But ultimately, I realized, right, I don't want a normal life. I'm not going to do normal stuff like everyone else does, and that applies for both fun and work, right? Now I'm at a point where I've realized goals have come. I've worked towards goals. I've envisioned them. I've brought it to me, and I'm living it now. I'm living that identity that I wanted years ago, that I wanted about 4 years ago, when I was dead broke, sitting in my room with about 5 figures of debt on top of my head. And just having that vision that one day I'm going to do this, one day I'm going to do this, one day I'm going to do this. And you know what? I'm doing it. I'm in the process of doing it. And I realize also it's because also my innate thinking pattern of, I don't want to live the normal existence. I want to experience something that's somewhat exceptional, that's somewhat different than what I see everyone else doing. All right. And the reprogramming, it takes work. It takes work to reprogram your thinking, because we have this automatic thinking that things are hard. We have this automatic thinking that things can't be a certain way. We always want to know the steps at which something follows to achieve something, when in reality you just have to have your eye on the goal, on the vision, and the steps come to be by itself. As long as you have that intention that, you know what, I don't want to live a normal life. I don't want to do a 9 to 5. I don't want to be stuck in a rat race. I don't want to be doing something that is going to completely drain my soul. Having that will allow the other things to unfold, and believing that that's not the end for you. Being in the rat race is not the end for you. Doing something you hate is not what is for you. If you know that, then things will change. But it also requires effort from yourself to believe it. That's where the effort comes from. So if you think anything like that, you know exactly what I mean. And I just wanted to share that experience that, we end up trading. There's this thing from MJ DeMarco, Millionaire Fastlane, where he says trading 5 days for 2 days or something like this. I've heard it. I haven't read the book, but I've heard people talk about this, and I was like, wow, and that's just it's just encapsulating one kind of concept, because you're trading off a lot of things. You're not just trading 5 days. You're trading your time. Yes, 5 days, but your energy, your physical energy as well. Your your physical energy. You're not getting younger, so you're trading 5 days of your lifespan to have 2 days where you can look forward to doing something, when it should kind of be the other way around, or at least your work should be purposeful, and it shouldn't be work. You have to redefine what is work, because when you work every day on your own business, but it's something that's purposeful and something you want to do, is it really work? Not really. The normal everyday person might see, oh, that's his work, that's what he does, what do you do for work, right? Or on a business. But when it's not work, when it's something's passion, and it's unlocking your freedom, right? Because when you work, you're trading, trading off this time. But when you work for yourself, basically, you have your own business or something, and it's something somewhat you have passion, and it's somewhat purposeful, and it's purposeful because it's unlocking something that you want out of life. All right, you want time freedom, so it can unlock that. I'm not saying it's easy, but it can unlock those things for you. And that is the cool thing about all of this. Anyways, have a good one. Take care.